Hey, it's Melody. I'm here to talk about this month's subject, which is Mentors Move Mountains. I'll tell you a little story about when I was 23 years old. I had my third business by then under my belt, and one of my projects was I went to work with Lou Tice from the Pacific Institute and helped him sell basically butts and seats to go see him speak. And for some reason he saw something in me and took a little extra attention with me and told me I had something, I was going to be something, I can be whatever I want. And I saw this guy speak to hundreds of people, and so he was like a who said to me. And there's people in your life that you really, you listen to them a little bit differently because they're like the Wizard of Oz. They tell you and you believe. And so at 23 years old, he told me, don't figure out how you're going to get there. Just visualize the end result. And I didn't even realize at the time that that was called mentorship. And it changed my whole life. I've had 20 businesses and I've never looked back and figured out the how at the beginning. So thank you, Lou Tice, for believing in me when I was a young girl and telling me that I can do whatever I want. And on the other hand, lately I've done a little bit of menteeing. And a couple of years ago, I went over to Amsterdam and I met Christina on Twitter, and when I first met her, we became instant friends and had photography in common with my husband, and she was looking for a job at the time, and just kind of hanging around us for a couple months in Amsterdam, I started saying, why don't you think about opening up your own photography business, and why don't you think about helping me with CRAVE Amsterdam? And she was like, really, really, really? I don't know if I could do that. And pretty soon, she started her own photography business. And she's actually starting a new business called 123 Dress Me. Because I drug her to startupweekend.com and said, you can stand up here and talk to these 150 mostly male techies and start your own business. And I've just given her little pushes along the way, and I'm excited to report that last I heard, she's considered one of the most networked people in Amsterdam. I'm very proud of you, Christina, and it's just very fun to just kind of give people little nudges. I started the whole entire CRAVE company to get like-minded women together and just really just spend time with each other. Don't you just love going for walks with your friends or just over a coffee or a drink and just kind of helping each other out? That's really what mentorship's all about, is just giving each other little nudges and then maybe asking other people for inspiration. And it doesn't hurt to call somebody up and say, let's go for a walk, let's go for a drink, can I pick your brain a little bit? And I just encourage you all to think about who you could also be a mentee to. Who can you just encourage just that little bit so that they take that next step?